Hello and good evening YouTube. As here on the Viper TV here, I'm going to be running a 100% length race at California Speedway, and just to start this video off, the reason why I haven't been doing any more of my True Champion series, and the main reason for that is the game. I got this on PS4. I don't know why. Every time I do a race, if it's in career mode or championship mode, it will not save my progress. When you exit out of the game and you restart the game, rather, it doesn't show the progress that you did before. And I'll just show you, for example, I'm going to go into my championship mode that I was doing. See, the 2020 playoffs, or I am not talking right. The 2020 season, no playoffs, the True Champion Series. Let me correct you, I just did Martinsville a month or so ago, and you can see it did not save the progress. So the True Champion Series is dead, and I guess you can say Kyle Busch won the championship after 12 races, because I can't continue unless I simulate. I mean, I could do that, but I don't know, I'm just not going to do that. But on to today's video. We're going to be running at California in the Cup Series. For this race, I was thinking about driving. I'm going to drive a different car, since I've been driving Jimmy Johnson in my True Champion Series. I was thinking about running in... we got to do it, because I feel like he needs it, because I don't think Chase Elliott got the respect that he deserves, especially coming in this game and winning the championship in the same time. They kind of did him dirty in the game, because his AI is terrible. They got him running back in the mid-20s. So we're going to run as Chase Elliott. I was thinking about running the Mountain Dew scheme. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick to the... I'm not going to run that one. That one's a nice one. I really like this black one with the green. Even if it does say zero sugar, I really don't like zero sugar, but we'll drive it anyway. And like I said, we're going to be going to California, but it's actually named Auto Club. For those that missed the video, I did the race on my True Champion Series, which we won in pretty good fashion, but remember, it had no caution flags. So we're going to play and see, you know, if I can win with ordinary circumstances, with caution flags and all that. So of course, 105 max difficulty in the game, full damage, 100% race length. We're going to go on normal tire wear, and this I was thinking about. I like to run with more grip just to balance it out. But Real Rabman, I've been watching his videos, and shout out to Real Rabman. He's been racing on the normal tire grip, and we're going to do that. And I just feel it's more appropriate on running on this with doing 100% race length and strict yellows. No stage racing. It's just going to be lap 1 to the end with caution flags. And just to show you my driving settings, it's got narrow. We're going to put that back to normal, and compressed, we're going to go back to normal. It's because I was trying to do Daytona, which I did, and it didn't save in my career mode. So turn that all down, turn the drafting partners off. Impact forces I keep on high, and recovery skills more skill, because I feel like the AI in this game is a little bit too unsteady. You just buy a tap. This way it gives them more control and reduces the caution flag. So that's why I got it like that. So we're going to be running on that. So we're going to go click save. See, it'll save all that, but when, oh, I said 267. Why is it 200 laps? They must have adjusted the race length, because I believe it used to be 267. So my apologies on that, because I put that into the description that it was going to be 267. I'll have to change that after the live stream. And if you can all see, this is not full view. I got the box that you can see in the right hand corner there. This way you guys can talk with me. Just type a comment and I will be able to answer your questions or whatever in the comment section. So alright, well, let's load the track. And I forgot to do something. I was going to do this. Maybe I might not do it since we're going to load up the track, but I was going to do the knockout qualifying instead of single run qualifying, just to make it a little interesting, as well as it gives a little more time before the race starts, where it gives more people to join in. But I think I'm going to go ahead and just do the single run this time. Maybe the next 100% length race, maybe I might do that. The reason why I came up with Auto Club for this stream is the Cup Series haven't been running at Auto Club because of the whole COVID-19. They had to remove it from the schedule even this year. So this is, I'm not 100% certain. I have to research this again, but I think this year was going to be the last year of this regular layout. They're going to convert it into a short track, I believe, starting pretty much any time. I think, don't quote me, because I'm probably 100% wrong, or maybe some right, just I don't know. I'm just telling you what I know, and I decided it's more appropriate to give Auto Club some love. The other one is Chicagoland, which got eliminated after last season, which didn't even get to race anyway with the whole COVID-19. We might do that as well, not tonight. As well as, you know, I've thought about other tracks like Daytona, Watkins Glen. Actually kind of kicked around about doing Daytona instead, but I don't really feel like doing a Districtor Plate tonight, which are a lot of fun. I just wanted to do something a little more different, as well as make the video more interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and click continue, and I'm not going to practice, but I'm going to show you guys my race setup for those that missed the True Champions race that I did back, say at least 2 months ago. For those that want to try it, feel free. It's not the greatest setup out there, just laying that out there, but you know, it's a baseline if you want to tweak it or anything. I can't remember how the setup does, so this is going to be a little more challenging and interesting for me, because I'm not going to do practice. And I'm going to go ahead and qualify. I need a 38.902 to get the pole. I will not get that. I will promise you that. I'll probably qualify mid-pack. So I'm going to shut up for a minute and qualify. I'm coming to green here. I gotta say, so far, starting out, the car actually handles really good so far.
Make it count.
bouncy, but that's normal with Auto Club and even Atlanta, because they haven't been resurfaced in so many years. But pretty good, solid lap as we come off of 3. Ooh, I might get just a little tight. So, at least after that lap, I gotta say, it seemed like I got a little tight in turn 3. Maybe a little loose into turn 1 or turn 2. Exit 1 into 2, but we made a 40.326, which is 20th, which is not a bad starting spot. And I predicted halfway and 40 cars starting 20th, so we will start right there at the mid-pack. So let's see who got the pole. It's actually Kurt Busch and Martin Truex, and Kurt just beat Martin Truex Jr. for the pole. And BJ McLeod, once again his AI, they got him like he's a top runner every week, so he's starting 9th. And let's see who will be starting in the rear is Chad Fincham. He will start in 40th. So I'm just kind of waiting for a second to see if anybody else will join. So far I have no viewers, so I'm sitting talking to myself. Hopefully get some more viewership here, but I'm gonna pause for just a second and we'll get started here. Alrighty, I'm back. I had to take a breather for a minute, you know, blow in my nose, take a sip of drink, and get ready to get started here. I don't think I'm gonna do anything with my setup before the start of this race. I was kind of debating about going up on the wedge just a click or two, but I think it'll be alright. Once the tires heat up and all that, it will start getting a little more tight, and I don't want to be too tight, if you catch what I'm saying. So I think it'll be alright, but if I have to, I will make adjustments in the pits. So here we go, 200 laps at Auto Club Speedway. Matty D is nearly fast as expected. Michael McDowell looks a bit slow, and Ryan Blaney's in a backup car, so you got to admit that's a cool looking car. So here we go, green flag is in the air, and we are underway here at Auto Club Speedway, and the pit window is 44 laps on the tank of fuel, so we'll see if we make it to 44 laps. And the reason why I say make it is how tire wear is. This is a first for me on this normal grip setting, so I don't really know what to expect, which is the fun part. But we already picked up 2 positions. We're actually 3 now. We're in 17th. Austin Dillon trying to make a run there on the bottom lane. We blocked it, and we're actually going to move up a spot. And we're in 15th right now, so I'm going to bring up the leaderboard up so you guys can see who's running around us. Run on Chris Buescher here. And periodically I'll start and stop talking a little bit, because I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm doing, as well as I don't want to keep saying the same things over and over again.
Careful, still there.
But I will kind of repeat what I have said in the beginning for those that missed the beginning. So
Careful, still there.
couple laps in and we're now in 14th, so far a good start, but it's just important to just kind of relax, enjoy the race, and don't go 100% out like gangbusters. Just kind of take it easy and start working our way to the front. We still got a long way to go.
Looking inside now.
I would say when we get like 50-30 laps to go, we want to be at the front. But if we can get up front early, that'll make everything so much easier for us.
Still there. Hold your line, 3 wide.
And Jimmy Johnson, whoa.
Top
Little
three,
tap with Jimmy.
Car there on the inside.
Back off just a little bit. I was getting just a little sideways there. So Jimmy Johnson, so far, looking to have a good race, the California boy.
Got a car coming inside now. Road clear.
Christopher Bell passed us as well, so we're back in 15th.
Still there inside.
Whoa! Chris Buescher, he tried and we just made slight contact, and as Buescher was trying to get underneath me, and he got a little sideways there. I didn't see him till the last second. How is tire wear? So far so good. Ooh, looks like the right rear we might have to watch a little more closely. We're 5.2 seconds, and Truex is leading at the moment, but we're gonna have to watch that right rear. It looks like it's not gonna play in our favor. Alright, 94 to go, so 6 laps in. We made up 5 spots since the start. We actually made up 7, but lost 2 of them to Jimmy and Christopher Bell. But like I said, it's still early, so we're still in this. William Byron is dropping back just a little bit. Another Hendrick teammate. We might be catching him here, and maybe after we get out of turn 2 here, because he's really getting slow off the pace. William Byron, he's hanging on. I thought he was going to drop back a little bit more after turn 2, but he's hanging tough at the moment. But at least early on, the car handles, like I said before, a little loose, but not bad. I may have to make a wedge adjustment. Like I said, I may have to go up at least a click or 2, because it's just a little unstable, but not bad. And we just cannot catch William Byron. It seems like he's driving away now. But I got really a little loose that lap too. And you can see we didn't have a too good of a lap time. And so far we're staying green after just 10 laps. Everything's spreading out. And one car is going all the way up to the wall, and that looks like Clint Boyer, I think. Yep, that is Clint Boyer. 3 wide there with, for a moment, with him, Christopher Bell, and Jimmy Johnson, but we finally caught up to William Byron, and we're gonna make the pass.
Still there?
Maybe. I'm just a little loose.
Clear high, clear high.
But we're gonna make the pass.
Caution.
And we get the caution, the first stub today. I'm not sure who it is. You know, with no caution replays, I can't really say, but from 32nd on back is pitting. I'm gonna go ahead and pit and go a little off strategy, mainly to try to tighten this car up just a hair. We're gonna go up, like I said, just like 2 clicks on the wedge. Let's go up on air pressure, and well, we'll be ready for the next time we come in. I thought I had a couple more seconds. I was kind of debating on adjustments, so
Green flag is in the air. Got one down low now.
either way we'll be ready for when we actually do come down pit road, if it's under green or caution.
Still there?
But good restart so far.
Still there.
Going into the exit of turn 1 into turn 2.
Got a car low now.
We might make the pass on Jimmy Johnson. And we're 13th
Clear
now.
low there.
I'm backing off just a little bit because I'm getting a little
Car there on
loose.
the
Whoa,
outside.
now a little tight.
Nice and easy. You're 3 wide.
So
High, careful.
we'll drop back just a little
Alright,
bit.
clear
And
outside.
William Byron's got a great run on us.
Still there? Clear low, clear low.
But
Hold your line.
we're
got one
going to
inside.
maybe close. Oh, we're getting really loose there. Got William Byron a little
Outside.
sideways.
You're all clear up top there. You
You know,
got
that-
You're clear there.
That's why I
Hold
want
your
to
line, got one inside.
go up on the wedge
one
just a
outside
little
now.
bit, because the car is driving great. It's just a little loose. And especially
Outside.
when I get in the draft, the car just gets a little sideways because it's loose. But that's okay. Long way to go. We'll
Still
make
there?
this car better, so it's not over yet.
Careful. Still there.
So with getting sideways, we dropped all the way back to 18th and 19th for the moment.
Careful. Still there.
And here's
Careful,
Ryan
still there.
Newman.
Outside, outside.
And he's hanging tough. But we're going to get in 17th.
Clear all around there.
So we're slowly but surely getting up to where we were on the restart. Even with the controller vibrating,
one up top.
I can feel the car being a little loose.
Got one outside now. Inside. Clear low. Got a car coming
You
inside
sure
now.
about that, Captain
Clear low
Obvious?
Clear
Well, we're getting close. 2 more laps and we'll have 20 laps in. So, not bad. Just, like I said, still got a long way to go. Just need to make a couple adjustments in the pits. But, still not a bad run. Brad Keselowski looks like he's got the lead. It's hard to really look at the track map and watch where I'm going. But he's got the lead at the present moment. I'm not sure who's running in the top 5 at the moment. Get underneath Austin Dillon. And we'll get into 15th. Go in the middle here. And, well, I thought I had a run. But we should make the pass on Chris Buescher.
Stay on the bottom here. Alright.
We're in 14th right now. Maybe 13th after, yep. Getting out of exit of 4 into the front stretch. 180 to go.
Still there. You got room. You're clear.
So we are officially back to where we were on the restart, which is the good news. Which I know we could. Like I said, we got a long way to go. But once we can get these adjustments in, I think we will be running up towards the front. Just right now, just got to be cautious and watch the right rear because it's wearing just a little bit more than what I would like it to be. But we're slowly reeling in Clint Boyer for 12th. This is ideal at the moment, being as a little loose as I am, being out there with nobody around me. Everybody's spreading out real good now. And we'll see on how long this green flag run will be.
Caution.
Oh, and we got our second caution of the day already. And once again, who? I have no idea, and everybody's pitting. So that's going to be easy for us. 4 tires. 1 can of fuel. I'm going to leave it like that. We're going to see how that does. I'm going to lose 2 spots, but that's okay.
Alright, be smart out there. Going green. Ready? Hammer now.
And we're back underway. 173 to go.
Careful. Still
This
there.
race might actually go a little faster than what I'm kind of thinking it will,
Careful.
because
Still there.
of these
Hold
caution
your line, got one
flags.
inside.
It actually eats up some of these laps. And whoa, we're going to get somebody really brake checking
outside,
that
hold
here.
line.
Well, we're having a very good restart and
Still
so
there?
far. the car is doing a lot better.
Still
Up
there.
to 9th, 8th. The car is really sticking now, which is good.
Stay low.
Underneath
Hold your
Danny.
line.
Well, we got the pass for the moment, but Hamlin might
on the outside
repass
now.
us here. Trying to get a little draft off of Chris Buescher.
Got one
Just
peeking
a
inside.
tad tight bump off of Kyle Busch. So we dropped back just a little
there on
bit,
the
like 2
outside.
spots, maybe 3. So we got a good restart car, so that's good. But the car
Still
is a lot better so far.
You're clear all around there.
Oh, we're coming back. Yeah, that was close. For a minute I was kind of thinking we might make a little slight contact, but we kept it clean. We're back on the bottom, and we'll get back past Chris Buescher.
Excellent lap there. Good job.
And we're actually broke into the 39 bracket for the first time today. So these adjustments are doing great for us at the moment.
Caution's
Oh,
out. Wave them
and we
off.
got another caution. I'm going to pause just for a minute to get a quick sip of a drink, and we'll... Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry, I got really dry from sitting and talking so long. Matty D might have an issue. It says he's pitting, so 4 cautions already. I'm actually surprised. I thought
We're going green.
at least my main
Almost
intention
ready.
was I was hoping for
Green flag is in the
long green flag
Inside.
runs. I sure hope this is not a caution. It's best of a race.
air. Stay high. Stay high. Hold your line. Got one inside.
Once again, holding our own and staying up with
Hold
the
your line,
leaders
driver.
on this restart. Jimmy Johnson coming in on the bottom,
Got a car high now.
going just a little deep,
3
go
wide,
half
keep
track. Jimmy's coming back on the bottom. Whoa,
pushing. Hold your line.
whoa, that was not ideal,
Stay high. Stay high.
but we make it through it.
Inside.
Greg Keselowski dropping back.
3 wide.
Whoa.
Keep pushing. Still there.
Side
inside.
contact. And Martin Truex back to the lead. He passed by Alex Bowman. Alex Bowman
Careful,
is driving
Got
the
one peeking inside.
red and black 88 today. Well, top of my hand, I'm not quite sure what the sponsorship is. And I've seen it probably 1,000
Hold your
times,
line, driver.
but it's not as babbling and
You're all
steam
clear on
that
the bottom
he
there.
usually drives.
You're all clear on the top there.
Whoa.
Careful. Still there.
For a minute I thought we had a pass. But we're holding our own in 8th. Kind of would like to get up there a little bit more, but we just need a long green flag run. I
Hold
think
your
we
line,
can
got
get up
one
there.
inside.
Because at least so far, it seems like we're really good on
Still
restarts of staying with them, and they kind of drive away just a little bit, and we start reeling them back in a little bit.
All clear.
As the run goes on, it just with these caution flags, it resets the
Hold your
run,
line. Got one inside.
and it doesn't hurt us because we ain't really losing positions. I might go up on grill tape though when we come back in. The engine is running just a little cool. 244. I'd like to have at least 250, 253, the highest. Don't really want to go any higher than that.
Still there? Alright, you're clear there. Car high, careful.
And we're going to drop back. As Kurt Busch and Kevin Harvick get around us.
Got a car coming inside now.
Whoa. Side contact with Chris.
Got a car high now. Clear
Not
high,
Christopher
clear high.
Bell. Eric Jones. Eric Jones was driving the 20 still. But for the moment, Truex leads. And
Got a car low now.
right now, we're all trying
You're
to
clear
chase
there.
down Martin Truex. We're just about 40 laps in, which is, this lap will be the 40th lap of the race. The race kind of going by pretty quick, but with them cautions, it's kind of eating up some of these laps because
Alright, you're clear there.
we're under caution, but it just goes right past when you don't drive around under caution like the reality does, so it makes it go by super quick.
Got a car coming inside now.
Well, I had the microphone mute there. I just lost it there. The car just got sideways, maybe I was just a tad too low. So I bring out the 5th caution of the day, and I got slammed by someone. Didn't pay attention who it was, so we'll come back in. We'll put just a hair more wedge in, and actually go up on tape. Now we're good. So we'll go back to 38.
Starter has the green
That's
flag in his
okay.
hand. Be ready. Inside. Still there?
But that wreck was on me. I just lost it. I did not mean to spin out there. Just the car got sideways, and that time I just wasn't able to control it. But so far, a good restart. Keep in mind, since I pitted there, I got fresher tires than everybody else, so maybe I can pick up some of these spots really easy. And keep in mind, in single race competition on Heat 5, there is no DNF, so we're still good. If we wreck, we're good because there's no DNFs in single racing. It's just basically for the modes, for career mode and
Looking inside now.
championship mode, which is probably the reason why the game won't save after I do a race.
Hold your line there. Inside.
And it's funny, it seems like it's only on
Clear. You got room. You're clear there.
PS4, at least on mine anyhow. From everybody else I've watched on YouTube, like Real Radman, WinVal,
Careful. Still there. Clear high, clear high.
What If, it don't seem like they have the same type of problems as I do
Careful. Still there.
with this game,
You got
but
room. You're
they're
clear.
playing on PC too, so different platform,
Still there?
which is unfortunate, but
Alright, you're clear there.
still, they could have made a better game. Like I said, you know, I'm actually a little skeptical if I want to buy the new game that coming out this year. I really want to, but I'm really hoping that we don't have the same issues like we had with Heat 5. But we're almost up where we started the race, which was in 20th, as we're going to pass Eric Almirola here, and we're back in 20th, so we're marching our way back up. Truex still leading.
Stay out the bottom.
But yeah,
You got room, you're clear there.
we get past Austin Dillon again, so we're back in 18th. And yeah, I'm right now so much faster right now on fresh tires compared to the rest of the AI.
Still there?
I think the AI, not 100%, not really paying attention too much. For those that are watching, you probably are, but I think the AI is on average right now on 10-20 lap tires compared to me, but I'm not really paying attention. I'm just out driving, so you probably know on how much an advantage I have on the AI. But just regardless, I have a little advantage. But we're back in 16th. How far back are we on Martin Truex? 5.1 seconds. The tires. The right sides are actually going perfect right now. Even 92%. Underneath Chris Buescher.
Still there.
And we're going to go up into 15th. And
Careful, still there.
the right sides went down a little bit. We might still have an issue on the right rear. As it goes down 1% more than the right front. But like I said, it could be because of the normal grip setting. Could be reason why, which is okay, you know. I'm not complaining. It gives me a challenge. And actually, to be honest, we're not running that bad other than that little hiccup we had. We were in the top 10, and we're aiming to get back up there pretty soon, and we were
Still there.
all the way in the back on that restart.
You're all clear up top.
So we're still hanging strong. As we just passed Clint Boyer, and we're now in 13th. Looks like Truex has extended his lead up to another second, so it's going to be even 6 seconds here in just a second. Right now it says 5.9, but I'm pretty sure he's going to have that up at 6 seconds here. Pretty much any time. There we go, 6 seconds. I'm trying to give you guys a little bit of 360 shots. Won't be very long because I gotta look around. Now Truex is up to 6.4 seconds on us. Whoa.
Still there?
Get a little tight. rub on Jimmy Johnson's side. Now the car's getting tighter now. The tires start, so we may have struggle passing in the turns. Maybe might have to set up and pass on the straightaways.
Still there?
Well, we're there for a minute. We almost got past Jimmy.
Still there.
7.2 seconds now.
Careful, still there.
Up to 12.
Clear high, clear high.
Finally gonna get around Jimmy. Now get by Eric Jones.
Careful, still there.
I'm gonna make a successful pass.
Top 3, use it if you
We're
need
gonna
it.
move up in 11th. So we're almost up into the top 10. Looks like the next car for position for us is Alex Bowman. Looks like he's dropping back right now.
Inside.
I'm gonna make a little side contact and I'm gonna get just a little
On your
loose
line, got one inside.
contact
Alright,
with
you're
Jimmy.
clear.
Got a little rear damage on that. So we dropped back a spot, but it could have been a lot worse. Looks like Truex now is starting to get in lap traffic, and now we're getting a little
Hold
sideways
your line, got one outside.
again. Tires are falling off. Judging by how the
Alright,
tires
clear
are
on
wearing, we may have to pit before we run out of fuel, it seems like. We're 60 laps in. We're moving along. Somebody's blowing up. Not quite sure who it is. I saw gray smoke down pit lane. if we eventually do have green flag pit stops, we'll be able to see who's blown up in pit road. Just one other thing I gotta say, it's funny with this game. The DNFs only work in the championship mode or career mode, but if you just do like a single race like I'm doing right now, there is no DNFs. You can wreck the car very badly and it's like you get a brand new car. I find it funny.
Inside.
Well, we make a little more contact with Jimmy.
Clear all around.
So we are definitely getting sideways. I have to change tire pressures. Well, I'm getting sideways again.
Inside.
Well, my pace is going to drop off now. And lose another spot. Now we're 12 seconds behind Martin Truex. It looks like he's in lap traffic right now. Right now, how the tires are, my best bet is I'm going to have to stay mid part of the turn. Right now the bottom doesn't seem like our best friend, at least in 3 and 4. I'm really trying not to cough, so bear with me. That's why every once in a while, if I can switch on the microphone here, I can mute it and cough. See, I don't try to cough in the string, but caution is out again for the 6th time today. Only 6 cautions before 100 or 100 to go rather, before 100 to go. So we're pitting 4 tires, fuel, we'll do a little damage repair. Let's put 23 and put that to 21 and 24 and 22. We're going to switch around these air pressures and get done before we run out of time.
Alright now, be smart out there. Going green.
So we're still in 13th.
Green flag is in the air.
And we didn't lose any positions in pit road. I think Jimmy somehow gained a spot, because remember he was
Still there?
right behind us, but I could be wrong. I wasn't, last I known he was behind us, so either he passed us or he passed us in the pits and somebody else fell backwards. But we're going to get repassed Jimmy Johnson and once again have a good restart. I mean, we're not having a bad race, it's just when the tires fall off we start falling backwards.
Hold your line, got one inside.
But we're in 12th. And Kyle Busch is making a charge on Martin Truex. As you can see on the top of the screen above us, you can see the race with the lead right now.
Still there? Stay low, stay low. Stay high, stay high. Wow, that's fast. Hold that line, driver.
And a fast lap there with 39.6, which is awesome.
Right, clear outside.
And we're back in the top 10. So we have
careful there.
regained the ground that we lost when we wrecked the last time. Hard to really say, but it seems like my air pressure changed. And we're going to tap Ryan Blaney and run into him again. But it seems like what I was saying, switching the tire pressures, at least at the brief moment, seems to be doing us good, but the real test is when the tires really start to get worn, if we made any improvements or not.
Inside.
But right now we're kind of falling off just a little bit as everybody's getting to speed, so we're back in 12th.
Inside.
Here comes Jimmy.
Inside.
Well, something happened to Jimmy Johnson, and there goes our 7th caution of the day. Ow, ow, I mean, oh, I think Jimmy cut a tire down or something. So we're going to have to make a unscheduled pit stop. I'm just going to tick down the wedge just slightly because it feels a little tight now. May have to go back up on it later, but right now that's what we're doing. I'm going to mute here for just a second, get a little sip of drink, and alrighty. I pitted and a couple other guys, and Joey Gase got the free pass.
Let's go. Inside.
So we're back under green, as now we are officially an hour into the live stream and only 26 laps to halfway. So actually doing pretty good, but like I said, them cautions are going to help eat up some of these laps. That was really unfortunate for Jimmy Johnson to cut a tire right beside us.
Hold your line, 3 wide. Clear low, bud.
I was wondering there for a minute, I was like, Jimmy.
Got 1 down low now. All clear.
I know we've had some contact in this race, but geez, don't come up to me, and I realized he cut a tire.
Careful, still there.
So,
Car high.
not
careful.
very good for the Hendrick stable right now, as me and Jimmy Johnson wrecked, and
Hold your line,
Alex
got 1
Bowman's
inside.
dropping backwards. I'm not sure where William Byron is right now.
Still there.
We're back up into 27th. God, it sure would be nice to get a long green
Careful,
flag
still there.
run where we can actually make pit stops.
All clear.
Just seems so
Clear high, bud.
surreal that we've had 7 cautions and we're not even halfway.
Stay on the bottom. You're
And
clear
he's
all around
Tyler
there.
Reddick, little
Inside.
bump there on Suarez. Well, me and Jimmy were actually working
Careful,
up
still there.
to the front.
Got 1 peeking inside. Clear high,
Actually, you
clear
can
high.
almost say we're working together. Oh,
You're all clear
actually,
on top there.
I take that back, because like I said, I can't really look at the track map while I'm driving. I just happened to notice that Alex Bowman is actually leading right now, so
Car outside.
that's a good rebound on the Hendrick stable.
All clear.
So either Truex fell back or didn't have a good restart. But so far, Truex seems to be really strong right now in the opening of this race and getting into halfway almost. So Truex could be the car to beat, seems like, today. William Byron, he's running in 17th, so 300 guys here.
Still there.
I'm gonna give Jimmy a tap. Wasn't deliberate, but hey, it's kind of like, hey, why did you wreck me when I'm running in, like, what was it, 13th? Come on, teammate. Jimmy's showing some strength right now as he passed me, and looks like William Byron
Still
going
there.
to pass both of them here. They're both going to get stuck behind Ryan Newman.
You got room, you're clear there.
But we're slowly making our way back up. 16th. Maybe up to 15th here in a second. We get
Careful, still
underneath
there.
Austin Dillon.
Clear high,
Was
clear
this like the third or fourth time we passed him? It just seems so kind of weird, but kind of funny at the same time. And we're not even leading this race. 20 laps to halfway.
Careful, still there. You got room, you're clear.
I'm going to get past Chris Buescher once again. Back in 14th. Get past Clint Boyer. We're in 13th.
Careful,
Maybe
still there.
get past David Reagan.
Got one outside now.
Crowd him just a hair. And we're going to get back into 12.
Still there. You
I'm
got room,
actually
you're clear
surprised
there.
Jimmy
Hold your line,
Johnson
got one inside.
ain't up here with us.
got
He
room,
was
you're clear
running
there.
pretty consistent with us here on that restart. He's not up here.
Hold your
That's
line.
kind of surprising.
You're all clear up top. Car there on the inside. Stay high up here.
And I was wondering where Jimmy Johnson was. He finally caught up to us and he's going to pass us. Maybe. So Jimmy doing the same like me, just kind of taking it easy, steady pace. Jimmy's now 12th and I'm in 13th. We lost a spot. .6 seconds and Alex Bowman lost the
Careful,
lead,
still there.
and I see Kyle Busch has the lead now as I see a 18 on the track map there to show that he's leading the pack. "13 laps to halfway." And we're running in 13th, so not bad, but I will be honest, I was hoping to be up at least in the top 5 by this point, but we're decent, and like I said, I didn't do any practice, so I didn't know what to expect, as well as I changed it back to the normal grip settings, so we've had to make changes to the car, but we're holding our own, and we're not doing bad. I mean, if I could get at least a top 10 run after 200 laps, I would call that a success, and if I could even get a top 5, that's even a success for us. But, well, Gabby in there, we got repassed Jimmy Johnson.
Got one down low now.
Eric Jones and Ryan Blaney are doing the same as us. They keep trading positions between each other.
Still there. Stay high, stay high.
Coming to the line, we're 10 laps to halfway.
Still there.
Jimmy, just a little slight bump. And Alex Bowman has retaken the lead from Kyle Busch. And it looks like they're getting in the lap traffic here pretty soon. So, this is probably our second longest run, I think, of the race, if not 3. I'm actually starting to think now. The AI might have to pit pretty soon for at least tires, because remember, we weren't quite through half a field run, not even probably that, when that last caution came out when me and Jimmy Johnson collided. So we're actually laps to the good right now compared to everybody else. We'll have to pit, I would say, almost at any time. I would say at least 10 more laps. They would have to start making their way down pit road, so might be good for at least for me and Jimmy.
Stay on the bottom. Stay on the bottom. Stay on the bottom. All right, you're clear. Got a car coming inside now. Careful, still there. Careful, still there. All right, you're clear there. Looking inside now. Stay high up here. Careful, still there.
Whoa. I got a little sideways there, but we're right now 5 laps to halfway. Nothing has changed, so nothing to really talk about right now. Is Alex Bowman is still leading the race right now.
Still there. Still there. All clear.
Well, we finally got around Jimmy Johnson. It looks like the next car for position is Brad Keselowski. Is Johnson's gonna get repast me. It's been pretty much the only thing that's happened for probably last about 20 laps. Me and Jimmy, we keep swapping back and forth.
Clear all around there.
That's actually Matty D, so that's not for position. So we are in lap traffic here, which
Careful, still there.
may actually help us gain some positions by slowing down the front leaders up here.
Car there on the inside.
But so far it doesn't seem like it's slowing
Stay
down
high up here.
Alex Bowman on these 12.5
All right,
seconds.
halfway this lap.
As you just heard it, we're officially halfway through this race, 100 to go. So almost an hour and a half, and we're already halfway through. So not too bad, not too shabby. So with these front leaders here, I'm 100% sure they're going to have to pit pretty soon. Like I said before, they stopped. I don't right now, can't remember on what lap they actually stopped, but they've been out longer than me and Jimmy Johnson.
Top 3, use it if you need it.
Me and Jimmy Johnson, we collided somewhere in the lap 70, 80 range. Whatever that last caution came out, we both came in and stopped along with, I believe, Joey Gay, so we should be able to run a little bit longer than everybody else.
You're all clear up top there.
Yeah, they gotta be pitting, at least in the next 5 to 10 laps, because we're 16 laps still on the good on fuel. That's I'm gonna say at least about halfway through a fuel run. Right now I can't quite remember how many laps it was on a fuel run.
Inside.
And speak of the devil, Joey Gase, he's
Hold that line,
a lap
driver.
down, so he will not play any effect in the tire and fuel
Top
strategy.
3, use it if you need it. Stay high up there.
And Jimmy gets past us again. But so far, since I've made those tire
Stay
adjustments,
low, stay low.
I feel like I got more grip right now, and the car's not driving too bad. I'm just lacking a little bit of speed, but the car's doing better than what we did in the beginning. Lap times are not really showing it because we're deep in our run right now.
Careful,
So,
still there.
tires are showing a little bit of wear, and we make slight contact with Michael McDowell. It took me a minute to try to remember
Stay low.
for a minute. The Daytona 500 winner from this year, and
All right,
the
you're clear.
modern real NASCAR world. We get past a couple more lap
All right,
cars.
you're clear. Stay low, stay low. You got room, you're clear. Got one down low now. You got room, you're clear.
For probably, what, the 15th time? I mean, I haven't paid attention, but
All right, he's waving you off in front.
it's a long
Pretty good
time,
ride.
and me and Jimmy just keep going back and forth like, no, you get up in 12 for a while. No, you get up in 12. And like I said the leaders were going to have to be starting to pit
All clear.
pretty soon, and some of them are ducking down pit road right now.
Clear all around.
So, two different strategies might play in a role. This is so far the longest run of the race right now. This is actually
Got a carload now.
the run I've been looking for all race.
Still there?
Might still debating.
Stay high up
I
there.
think when we come in, I think I'm gonna put on another piece of tape.
All right, clear outside.
We're not running bad, but it'd be nice to get the engine just a little bit more warm if I can. We've been running between 248 and
Pitting car, just
250,
ahead.
so if I can get it to at least to the border at 255, 254, 255 will help us out a lot. More leaders are coming in. We're in 8th right now, 6th, 4th,
Hold your line. Got one
we're in
outside.
3rd right now.
All right, you're clear.
10 laps of field left for us.
Inside.
17 seconds now from Alex Bowman. I would say, I said Truex had the best car. I'll say Alex Bowman is probably the second that has the best car. It's kind of a swap between both of them. And as of right now, it could be Bowman or Truex that could easily win this race.
Still there.
Probably for the 20th time we'll pass by Jimmy Johnson this run.
You're clear there. Car there on the inside. Alright, he's waving you off in front. He's pitting this time. Outside.
Oh, and Alex Bowman must have pitted that last lap. We did lead there for a second. I wasn't aware of it. But now Jimmy Johnson has the lead with 90 laps to go.
Careful, still there.
I still say if it stays green,
Careful,
which
still there.
the odds are,
Got one up
I
top.
don't think it will, but with this game it's hard to predict it. But if it does stay green, there will be at
Careful,
least,
still there.
I'm going to say 2 more pit stops left if it stays green. Right now this might be our only shot if it stays green on maybe cheesing away a win or at least the second place finish.
Clear outside.
As once again I get past Jimmy Johnson. I mean, at least so far it seems like I can beat Jimmy Johnson if that was the case. Well, it looks like Jimmy might have got back just a hair when this Stenhouse got a run and he passed Jimmy, which is not for a position. For a moment I got little leeway between me and Jimmy. We're going to have to pit in the next 5 laps. The tires with the normal grip setting, at least right now, is doing 100% better, and we're lasting out a full field run. And whoa, this is very interesting. Jimmy Johnson ducked down pit road, so I'm out here all by myself right now as the only guy that has not came in yet on this round of stops. So this is going to be very interesting. I'm sorry. I have to clear my throat, but that's going to be really interesting if it stays green on pit strategy. But when I do come in, it looks like Alex Bowman will resume as the leader with Kyle Busch in second place, and Martin Truex will be in third, and Hamlin will be fourth. We will have to pit in the next 3-4 laps.
Got a car coming inside now.
Right now, this is kind of my only strategy right now that I kind of got to keep going by to maybe cheese a win or a good finish. Like I said, even with the regular, with everybody else, I think they still have, oh, I see our caution. So, it's Christopher Bell. We will be coming in and getting 4 tires and fuel. 1 second of damage. I'm going to go down on the wedge just slightly because it seems, I'm going to go there, a lot better than what it was. I'm going to pause this for a second, take a quick break, and we'll resume here in just a minute. So I'll see you, or talk to you guys and just give me like at least like a 5-minute break to stretch, get something to drink, and go to the bathroom real quick. So I'll talk to you guys in a second. Alright everybody, I'm back. I'm going to resume here in just a second here. But I'm going to say what I started to say before I took that break. This works out for us in our benefit because we'll be able to go a little bit longer. We'll just have to see how it plays out. I think it's 80 laps to go, so still like 2 more stops left for us. For pretty much anybody, but we got the little bit of a benefit of maybe going a little bit longer if it goes green. But judging by the first half of the race, you can't really say. We had 7 cautions before halfway, so we can easily still have another 7 cautions before the end of this. So it's not a guarantee, but that might be our best strategy of maybe winning or getting a good, at least a good result. I'm hoping anyhow. So give me 1 second here and we're going to resume. Alrighty, let's click resume and let's get back underway. I took like a 6-minute break, so I'm pitting as well as Christopher Bell, the one who brought out the caution. This is our 8th caution of the day. Only 10 guys on the lead lap, so this works out great for us right now. And looks like our casualties is Bubba Wallace and Ryan Priest. So Ryan Blaney will be the free pass. So 11 guys on the lead lap.
Coming to the green, driver.
So here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
And we're back underway. I think we got 82 to go. Yep. Couldn't have said that any better. Just a random guess and I got it right. So get underneath Kevin Harvick.
Still there.
I did slightly go down on the wedge because so far
Stay low.
it seems like my air pressure change is done a lot better for us, and just went up slightly more on the tape, just 1 click, see if we can get the engine just a little more hotter where maybe we can get a little more out of the car. I'm hoping.
Still there.
But we're racing up for the first time today. Whoa, right. I just gave him a little tap and Brad Keselowski got a little sideways, but he saves it. But for the first time today, we're racing up in the lead. So that's awesome. The only question is, can we keep it though? We'll pass Martin Truex, and we'll resume back in the lead for the time being. Christopher Bell, that brought out that last caution, he's actually running up in second now, which is very kind of bizarre if you really stop and think about it. Touch tight. And so far, at least for the time being, we're holding our own. But here comes the other car that's been the top dog in Alex Bowman. He's right behind us. Our Hendrick teammate.
Hold your line, got 1 inside.
He's going to duck down low and make the pass. So we'll lose the lead, at least for a moment. 79 to go.
Got 1 up top. Top 3.
Ooh, now I got the temperature warning, which is not typically good. You can't blow up, like I said. You can't DNF on these single races on this game, but it's something that we're gonna have to watch, because if we go up too high, I've noticed on tape, and the motor gets too hot, it'll cut down performance a little bit. So we may have to go back down on the tape when we come back in.
Careful, still there.
But so far we're hanging
Still
tough
there?
with Alex Bowman. He's slightly driving away. And Kyle Busch is going to get past us for third. And Kyle Busch might be making a pass for the lead. That's 40 laps. So maybe we might only have to make maybe one more stop.
Car outside. Alright, you're clear there.
This is going to be real interesting. Getting at the end. I said 2, so it looks like it's going to be 1. I kept thinking it was like 26 laps, but I was wrong. It's actually 40. I actually remember now. It's actually 40, 44 laps on a tank of fuel. So, at least for us, we only got one more stop. The other guys, I'm not sure. I don't think they came in, so they might have to make an extra stop, which may help us in the long run.
Inside.
Whoa, we just turned at the exact same time and made contact with Brad, and I feel very bad about that.
Alright, careful there.
We turned at the exact same time. He went to go underneath me, and I turned at the exact same time down low, and we made contact.
Got one inside.
Very sorry, Brad Keselowski. And Christopher Bell's going to get around us for 4th. So, but we're still hanging on. I mean, they're driving away a little bit, but we're able to reel them back in a little bit, so we're still hanging our ground, at least for the time being. Whoa, good, gotta get low. I see, and there's the caution. And Christopher Bell, I don't think that's a tire failure. I think that is but he's still going, so it could be a tire failure. With 75 laps to go, nobody else is pitting. Some of the guys lap down are. I should maybe pit. Jimmy Johnson will get the free pass, but we're staying now because I didn't get to do anything anyway. But I was kind of thinking about pitting there, just to make us give a little more advantage on everybody. Not too late now. That's okay. 71 to go.
Careful, still there. Hold your line, got one inside.
Whoa, Kurt gave me just a little hair of a rub and got me friendly sideways like.
Got one down low now.
That's going to cost me time. No, spots just cost me time because these guys are all a lap down. And Jimmy Johnson was getting the free pass. He should be in the tail end of the pack.
Hold your line, stay high.
So we won't have to worry about Jimmy for a little while. Well, it's not a good restart for us.
Stay low, stay low.
Thank you, Kurt Busch. But
careful, still there.
That's alright. He had a good run, and
you got room, you're clear there.
Nothing I can do about it. And it's not the end, so I'm not going to complain too much.
Still there? Alright, you're clear.
Next car for position is Ryan Blaney right now, and we're catching him. 69 to go. So yeah, I think this next pit stop will be the last one of the day for us. We should be good to go, and I'm going to get hair sideways there. Alex Bowman still leading. Looks like I can see Martin Truex. He's making a pass on Alex Bowman, or along beside him rather. Too far to really see, but I can tell. Oh, Truex. Oh, I think he's got the lead. They just changed the indicator on the track map. It says number 19 in the lead. Ah, pretty good battle up there. Oh, I got a little sideways there again. So right now it's just ride until pit stops happen and try to catch back up. Ooh, that's something to watch. That little wedge adjustment I made. It looks like the right rear is back uneven with the right front. You can see 71% on the right front and 68% on the right rear. And that's not ideal. I'm gonna have to watch that. Might have to put that wedge back up. Kind of why I get a little sideways. Might actually do better with it too. 63 to go. Nothing has changed. We're still hanging up there. We're hanging in there, maybe gaining, maybe slight on Ryan Blaney, but really no change. We are almost 6 seconds behind Martin Truex. Looks like Jimmy Johnson is moving his way up. He's 3.2 seconds according to the indicator, or leaderboard rather, on the left side of your screen, if you all haven't noticed it already. It looks like Johnson is reeling it in. Well, that's not really good news in a way. And the same, just steady, not really gaining anything, which is actually pretty disappointing, but everybody's pretty well spaced out. 60 to go. 20 so laps. And we should be able to make it all the way on fuel. It looks like we will. 25 laps left on the fuel tank. So that will be, if it goes green, our last pit stop of the day. Now everybody else will have to pit at least, I'm going to say, 8 to 10 laps before me. So different strategies is going to determine, I think, on who's going to win this race. Truex has had the most dominant car, along with Alex Bowman, so it's kind of been the Bowman and Truex show at the moment. Or, I wouldn't say at the moment, but pretty much the whole race. We did get up there, we did lead some laps. I made a wedge adjustment on the last pit stop, and I'm not doing bad. We're hanging on, getting maybe a tad sideways. But even if you really stop and think about it, it's only like 3% difference between the right rear and the right front, so it is concerning, but not as bad as maybe you may think. And we've had 8 or 9 cautions so far. I actually lost track. I'm gonna say 9 cautions. So 9 cautions through the first almost 150 laps of this race. My thumb just locked up and the car went up and just tapped the wall. I got arthritis in my thumbs. But we're not doing too bad, and it hasn't been that bad of a race. Holding our own intent. Don't really know what else to say, so crank it up for a while. We just continue to try to mow down and catch Ryan Blaney, and he actually took a full second from us. He was 2.4, now he's 3.4. Johnson is reeling us in just a little bit. He's a solid 2 seconds on us, and he's for position. I think there's 11 or 12 guys on the lead lap right now. And we're 55 laps to go. coming across that line, and that was a terrible lap time. But we are officially 50 laps to go in our 200 lap race. Martin Truex is still leading right now, and Blaney, he's just itching that little bit more away from us. I think I'm going to have to go back up on the wedge, because when the car is sliding a little bit and scrubbing speed, it's causing us to lose a little more time, and looks like pit stops are starting as I say this. Ryan Blaney is now coming in the pits, and this is very interesting with 49 laps to go. With some of these guys pitting now, they will have to pit again. So, but remember, that's only if this race stays green. Truex stays out this lap. So, pit strategy, like I've said before, the last maybe 30 laps, 40 laps, whenever I resumed after my break, this is going to be a very interesting finish on who can make it and who cannot, and who has to make an extra pit stop. It looks like Ryan Blaney will be one of them, and a couple of others as well. But right now we need to focus on Martin Truex. How long will he stay out for? Because he may, at least right now, seems like a little indicator that he can maybe make it after this pit stop with me, which is not really ideal on maybe for us trying to squeak a win. But 47 to go, and in a minute it looked like, well, it looked glancely, it looked like Truex was a little off the pace, but it might have been just me. As we get past Kevin Harvick, and Truex pits, he cannot make it. He has to make one more stop if this race stays green. So Truex is pitting with, I think, 45 laps to go. Unless he saves fuel, I think he's 1 to 2 laps short. Yeah, 46 to go, so he is easily maybe 2.5 laps short. So Truex cannot make it. Brad Keselowski, now that might be another. How long can he go? Right now we're 11 laps to the good before we have to come in, and Brad is out another lap. So Brad Keselowski, which is not ideal, if this stays green, he can maybe cheese out a victory here today, which does not pan in our strategy, but we can maybe get a second place finish if that is the case. Okay, Ryan, if you want to get past us, go ahead. Because right now, you're not for position. And I'm getting sideways again because my tires are junk right now. And here comes Jimmy Johnson. So, it's back to racing with Jimmy Johnson again. And Brad is pitting. Brad is pitting. How many laps do we got to go? We'll find out here in a second. It's going to be so close. Oh, he might be just a little short, but he might. I think Brad Keselowski can make it, because the baseline that I have seen.
Got one up top.
I'm trying not to cough. I'm so sorry, but I think Brad Keselowski can win this race. Because the baseline, at least for us, is 44 laps, and I'm pretty sure it is for everybody else as well. So, I think Brad's going to win this race if it stays green. But if he can't make it, it'll either be me or Jimmy Johnson. So this is turning to a fuel mileage end on who can make it, who cannot make it, as well as tires, but it's actually more of who can last on fuel.
Still there?
And we're hanging right up there with Jimmy Johnson.
Clear high, clear high.
Once I make that adjustment, we'll be up there with Jimmy. So if Brad cannot make it, we still have a 10 to 25% chance of winning, which is not really the best odds, but we can still cheese out a win. And I'm sorry, my cat is a chatty mouse, so I know you hear him in the background. So
Still there inside.
I'm gonna mute this just for a second. Alright, well, we've got 5 laps left before we gotta come in for our cycle, pit stop, whatever. We're getting really sideways now because our right sides are junk, and we're actually losing time on Jimmy Johnson. I should actually pit early.
Car just ahead.
And looks like Jimmy, I believe Jimmy is pitting here. Oh, no, he's not. But it's actually ideal for me to pit now, because I'm just going to continue to lose time. 39 laps to go. In a lot of ways, I want to stay out as long as I can, because it makes the tires, or at least have a little more fresher tires, especially if it can maybe be against me and Jimmy Johnson. That's only if Brad Keselowski cannot make it, or he decides to pit early for whatever reason, which I would not be surprised in this game. They have weird pit strategy, so that's even a possibility.
Gotta take care of the tires.
I'm getting sideways again. We're right at 2 hours and 5 minutes right now in the live stream, so I would say at least by 2 hours and 30 minutes maybe, the race should be over and we'll be closing out the live stream. But next time by, I am going to pit because we only got 2 laps left of fuel and the tires are junk.
Easy on those tires, driver.
And I think we have gone as long as we can. Jimmy could possibly pit here or go one more lap. In a way, I kind of want him to go one more lap.
There on the outside. You're all
They kind of give us at least a lap, maybe advantage, I don't know. And Jimmy is pitting.
Car outside.
Rat, so come down slow. We'll actually get a green flag stop in this race, which is nice. So 4 tires, fuel, go up on the wedge, go back down on tape, and there's no other adjustments. We got what we got. I was thinking about raising left rear, but I think I'm gonna leave it alone. So here we go, last pit stop. Alright, got it with just 1 second, and we actually beat Jimmy Johnson off pit road.
Get back in there. Let's go.
You couldn't have scripted that even. That's great for us. So we're not the leader, but we're past Jimmy Johnson, so
Got a car high
if we
now.
can maintain this pace, and Truex, where Keselowski's leading. How is he leading?
Waving you off in front. He's pitting this time.
Well, some other guys are pitting. I see Chad Fincham. I swear he was smoking a little bit.
All clear.
My heart almost kind of fell below my shoulder blades. Because if the caution comes out, that actually kind of ruins the pit sequence if everybody was to come in. But Brad Keselowski is leading. What happened to Truex? Did he have an issue? Or is he... How can... Let's think about this. Truex was leading, unless Brad was, you know, not that far from Truex, and... But the thing that scratches my head is Brad Keselowski was out longer than Truex. You would think Truex would have had a little bit of an advantage. I don't know. If anybody can figure that out, comment. And if you're watching this post live, I'm a little skeptical right now. Or did Brad Keselowski... No, it can't be. Did Brad Keselowski only take 2 tires? If he took 2 tires, I don't know how he's going to make that left side make it unless he's got better tire fall off than us or the rest of us, because he's how far is he behind us? It's 27 seconds, or we're 27.5 seconds behind him, but we're exiting 4 going to the line, and he's just coming out of turn 3. So he had to do something in the pits, unless I'm losing my marbles here, but he gained time. It's just, wow. There's some controversy right there.
Alright, you're clear there. Car outside.
So, but you know, if Brad Keselowski took 2 tires, I just don't know how he's going to make it on 2 tires. This race is really getting interesting in the last 40 laps or whatever it is to go. How many do we have to go? Yeah, I believe it's 30 to go. 170.
Still there. You're all clear up top.
I just hope Brad Keselowski don't cut a tire down and brings out the caution, and that really changes everything. Yeah, 30 laps to go at the line. I'll say one thing, if anybody is not watching this, even after this is all said and done, I think you're missing out on a good finish. I mean, I don't know. It just seems kind of unsurreal. But enough talking about Brad's strategy. We got in front of Jimmy Johnson out of the pits, and so far we've been able to pull away almost to a 3-second lead over Jimmy, which is good in case Brad Keselowski cannot make it. And Ryan Blaney right now is 10 seconds, but he actually gained a little bit because he pitted before us and Jimmy Johnson, so of course he's going to gain a little time. And thought I saw Matty D down pit road. I thought I saw a Wood Brothers car. But right now, Brad Keselowski is, I'm going to say he's going to just make it, or just a sliver short.
Alright, you're clear there.
And the next one that can make it is us and Jimmy Johnson. So it's going to be very... I'm sorry I'm repeating, but boy, this is... Oh, is Truex racing for the lead? I thought I saw a glitch for a minute from 19 to 2. Are we... Oh, no, it's Alex Bowman. He just took the lead back. Oh, that's very interesting now, but I don't think Bowman can make it, though. I think Brad Keselowski is the only one that's in the top 10 other than us that can make it, at least on fuel. Yeah, that wedge adjustment kind of straightened out the tire wear a little bit, which is good. I don't know about all you, but I'm not smiling, but you know, I just got, oh, that little smirk smile just went away. Caution with 26 laps to go. Now we got a race. Okay. Nothing to lose. So, fuel, 4 tires. We're going to put that tape back on. So I think we did better with the tape on. I'm probably going to regret this, but as long as it don't go to 260, I think we should be fine. And my cat just will not be quiet. So, Eric Jones with the free pass. We lose a spot. Looks like Kevin Harvick moved up. So here we go. This is probably the restart of the race right here. $22 laps to go. Oh, that kind of hurts us a little bit, because I just don't think we got enough car to try to hang on, even if we do get up here. And right now, judging by how they were earlier, everybody's all full out right now.
Stay low, stay low.
Because I was a little brake check down to the apron, take a little bit of the grass. I probably went a little bit too low. I had a little bit of a run and went a little bit too low.
Still there?
Well, we're in 8th.
You're clear there.
Whoa. Tight, tight, tight. Can't turn. Darn it. I had a run and the car just would not turn.
Careful.
And Joey Logano sneaking back up.
20 laps to go.
If I can at least get up to 5th, I would love one more caution if I could.
Hold your line. Clear high, bud. Car on the outside now.
Still tight. That's the only thing I do not like about having a wedge up. It's hard to turn when you're behind a guy into the turns. Either right behind or right beside. The car just gets tight. So, sad to say, we're not going to duplicate what we did in our championship. But still, if we can come home in ninth, that's still not bad for 200 laps. And we led a few laps. Would have been nice to lead more, but it's racing. You have good and you have bad. And today may not be our day, but we gave it our all to try to get up there. It looks like Alex Bowman is just running away with it right now, so unless something happens, which can happen, we've already had, what was it, our 10th caution of the day. I still think we could be due for another caution, but if not, then I think Bowman's got it pretty well secure, unless one of these guys can run him down. Brad Keselowski, he's in second. So I'll say this much: if Brad Keselowski did take 2 tires on that stop, he's probably happy now that that caution came out, because he's still in the thick of things and he doesn't have to worry about fuel mileage. Boy, you know, it's almost shaped up to be a good ending.
Careful, still there.
On who can make it now. It's try to chase down the leader, and we do not have that long car speed at this. It's sad a little bit. When you got a feeling that you're going to do good, but it turns out only possibly a top 10 run, which is, I'm not complaining for a top 10 run. I mean, we started 20th and we finished 10th or even 9th. That's still not bad, and we did get up there and lead some laps, so strong top 10 for 200 laps. I'll take it any day. So I'm gonna be quiet for a minute, continue what I'm doing, concentrating, and let you guys hear the engines a little bit, and crew chief here, I'm actually not paying attention to, and we'll start winding down to the end. And we're almost at, basically at 2 hours and 20 minutes. So maybe at 2:30 hours of stream, or just a little over. So let's see, can this stream go to 2:30 at the end, or will it go over? I think it may go over. $14 to go. Well, Jimmy Johnson now has caught us, so it's back to the Jimmy and us show. 11 to go.
Car there on the inside.
So it's kind of like it was around, what was it, around halfway. It was me and Jimmy Johnson going back and forth, and Ryan Blaney and I were just kind of I'm not really gaining, and he's kind of gaining a little bit off of us. So
Got one peeking inside. All right, you're clear.
I ain't worrying about Clint Boyer because he's not quarter position. He's actually 13th, one lap down. 10 laps to go.
Careful, still there.
It's actually Eric Jones.
All right, clear out.
So there's 12 guys on the lead lap.
Inside.
And we're going to make contact with Boyer. Because why the heck not?
Stay high, stay high.
Yeah. Unless the caution comes out, we're only going to get 11th or 10th. And I think Alex Bowman's going to win this race.
Still there.
And I'm serious. I did not think that was going to happen, but I'll take it. We'll get the caution with 9 laps to go. We'll have at least 6 to go. We're going to pit because why the hell not? I'm going to gamble. I'm going to go down on wedge just a little bit. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do anything else. Go down on the tape because I don't think it's really doing us anything. So now Clint Boyer's back on lead lap.
Almost ready now.
So 13 cars in lead lap. And let's see if we can get a good restart. Would have been nice if we were on the bottom on the restart, but 6 to go. I said it'd be 6 or 7. And let's see. Oh, nothing right here.
Still there.
It's crunch time now.
Hold that line, driver. Clear low there.
Underneath Ryan Blaney. And now I'm really happy I took that wedge out.
Careful. Still there. All clear.
Since this is a short run. We're in 6th. We got a shot, guys.
5 to go this time by.
5 to go. As long as we can stay up here.
Careful. Still there. All clear. Still there.
We're right there with Martin Truex. And we got a side-by-side with Bowman and Kyle Busch. And we're going to come up here.
Careful. Still there.
Whoa, we got a little sideways.
Still there inside.
And here comes Hamlin. We're going to bump draft him a little bit. Oh, stay up here. 4 to go. Down low. Get off the gas a little bit. Tap Truex.
Car there on the inside. All
We're
clear.
3rd, guys. Oh, if I win here, I'm gonna cry. Because you think you're just gonna finish 11th. Caution comes out, you pit, and now you got a mathematic shot.
Still there.
You cannot script this. Come on, give me some draft. 3 to go.
Careful.
Off the gas just a hair. Come on. Truex, I will rub against you if I have to, like Darlington 03. We have a shot.
Car there on the outside.
Truex with a little bit of a run. Draft. I think we got 2 to go.
Just a couple more turns. 2 more. 2 to go.
Tight,
Careful,
tight,
go there.
tight. We're setting it.
You're all clear up top.
We're in the lead.
Inside.
Block.
Car outside.
Oh shit. I'm trying not to swear. Side by
Hold
side,
your line.
3
Got one
wide.
outside.
Oh my
high
god.
now. All right, you're clear.
Draft. This is going to be a very exciting last lap.
Still there. White flag is in the air.
Sending it
Stay low,
again.
stay low.
A little
You got
tad
room,
off
you're
the
clear.
gas. Just to get a little more
Inside,
turn.
inside.
Block, block,
You
block,
got room,
block.
You're clear.
How did I block that? How did I block that?
Car high.
Block.
Careful. You're all clear up top there.
3 wide behind me. Off the gas, I can get low.
car low now.
Brad on the bottom. No, 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 no. Oh my god, this is
Careful. Still there.
on the left. Turn 3, we lose the
Top
lead.
5. Awesome.
Oh my god. How? I got a little tight. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I'm sorry if I'm yelling, but you cannot script that, everybody. You know, when I started this stream today, I did not think that we were going to have a, you could say, a photo finish. Only 2 more turns. But we finished 3rd. Oh my god. I'm serious, I want to cry. You come just that close and you run 2.5 hours. Oh. Okay, I gotta get my composure so I can end this video. That's when Jimmy Johnson cut his tire right in front of us. But we're gonna start the replays again. Now, can I... Well, maybe it won't let us watch it all, but it's showing, well, now it says 31. That's when I spun out, because I lost control. It was actually BJ that hit us. I wasn't sure who hit us. And let's go to the next highlight. Made contact with Ryan Blaney, it says. Yep, he got a little sideways. Saved it, we make a little more contact. That was on lap 70. 71. Says, oh, that's when Jimmy Johnson, and that was actually a bad hit for Jimmy Johnson. He cut a tire, and we were the unfortunate. We were right in his path when he cut it, and we had nowhere to go. Lap 110, we took the lead. I think we led, I'm not sure, at least 3 or 4 laps in this race, so we did lead a little bit. If anybody knows on how many laps we actually led, comment down below and I'll put a, I'll heart your comment. As 189, William Byron Tyrredic get into it. Oh, ow, that hurts. Last lap, we make the dive bomb. Oh, and then us and Alex Bowman, final lap, we take the lead. And it didn't show the pass with Brad, but that's the highlights. I'm gonna go ahead and click continue. Truex with the fastest time with almost a 39 flat. We were not near that. He led the most with 79 out of 200. Ryan Blaney on the move, started last, finished 9th. and William Byron finishes 24th after starting 4th. So finish results, I'm still my heart is beating like 90 miles an hour right now. But Brad Keselowski with the victory. Denny Hamlin finished 2nd. We finished 3rd. Bowman finished 4th. Truex 5th. And Kyle Busch 6th. 7th Joey Logano. 8th Kevin Harvick. 9th Ryan Blaney. And Kurt Busch rounds out the top 10. And I'm not, well, I'll just say the last couple. 11th was Eric Jones, 12th Jimmy Johnson, 13th Clint Boyer, and from 14th on back was laps down. I'm not even going to pronounce the rest of the field. I'm just going to slowly go past. Bobby Carter finished 28th, the non-real driver in this game. And we had a couple fatalities with Ryan Preece, Bubba Wallace, Christopher Bell, and that was Chad Fincham. I thought I saw some smoke coming out. So, just curious before I end this. He finished 16th. The BJ McLeod that's always the front runner for whatever reason. So, that'll do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please smash that like button and subscribe. I'm not sure when I'll do it. Might be in the next week or two. I'm not going to set a time frame, but I will do another 100% length race. It will not be here. It'll be at another track. I'm not 100% sure yet. If you got any ideas for tracks, comment below, and I'll maybe consider it. So just depends on where we're going and my race setup. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video there. And I said about 235, 230 of string, so pretty accurate to what I said. So yay. So until the next video, I'll talk to y'all later.